Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. Let's have your thoughts.
Definitely a disappointing game. So, you know what? Here's my thought. I'm more disappointed that we played like this against Manchester City when we could have played like this against Bournemouth,
True.
right?
Yeah.
Then we would have had a better
Outcome.
outcome. I mean, we got outplayed. Like I don't know what to say. You know, it's not like I mean, there's a lot of times where I feel like we hesitate, we like don't pass quickly enough, we don't react quickly enough, and City is just like on it. They're good. Like we can't deny it. Like as much as we want to hate on that team, they're fucking good. They capitalize on mistakes. They capitalize on like our hesitation. You know, and it happens. So
Can we say that they are good or we didn't capitalize on our chances? Last week, this should be 12 points clear against Brentford. We lost that game, they won their game, down to 6 points, and now it's down to 3 points. So, I mean, they are good, but we can't just say they are just good because it takes two to tango.
100%.
Someone is not doing their job, and someone is just like focusing on the next game and winning it.
No, it's definitely a little bit of column A, column B. I mean, City's a good team. It doesn't matter how you look at it. They're a good team, but we're also a good team. So there are moments where we just really didn't we didn't finish. There were moments where it's like, okay, we kept pushing. I feel like we really need to like be a little bit more risky because I feel like that the way Arteta right now is doing it is like he's trying to play it safe, but like we're at the end of the league right now. There's no time to play it safe. It's like all or nothing.
We saw him playing Eze and Odegaard today, which is encouraging.
Yeah.
We saw Nani on the right and Eze on the left.
Yeah.
And that really played well.
Yeah.
Why do you think it took so long and this time where nervousness is setting in for him to kind of like take the hands off the handbrake?
I don't know. That's like a good question because everybody's been wondering that. We're just like, what are you doing? Just like, go for it. But I still think he could do more. I think that he could have thrown in Max in there. I mean, I'm a big Max fan. That's why, because the kid is fearless. At this point, you got to be fearless. You can't really like, you can't think about it. We have nothing to lose because it's like you have to go in there and just say, leave it on the field. Because we're not going to get relegated. We're not going to do this. We either win the title, win the league, or we don't. So there's really no point of like trying to like tiptoe around anything. You just gotta like go for it 100%. Because if you don't, I mean, we're gonna lose anyway, right? I feel like if we're being hesitant, we're gonna lose. If we're being like full throttle, we might lose, but we have a better chance at winning. So I don't know. I don't understand why Arteta's kind of playing it back a little bit, but I also can't deny that he's the reason why we've always been at the top of the table. But we also need to win, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Joe just now, and the thing is, I appreciate the fact that he has brought us from, when we were 8th in the league, and now we are second. But we've been second for 4 times in a row now. When do we say, all right, this is done, thank you so much, but we need somebody to get us over the line?
It's hard to say because it's like when you look at teams like, for example, a team like Tottenham or Chelsea, right? That they go 2 years without without winning a title, and they get stressed, and all of a sudden they're like, "Well, we need to restructure," and then they come out worse. It's a slow burn. Like you can't just. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because we're always so close. It's like we're always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But are we in a bad position? Not really. It's just like we're not winning the trophy. So we just gotta. I think that with Arteta, it's like he gets us to the top. Like there's no doubt about it. But there's a moment where he needs to just be like, fuck it, go for it. Just go all out.
City are buzzing with so much confidence, and we are struggling to find that confidence. What do you think, and how do you think we need to get back into winning ways to get our confidence back so that at least we can have a chance at this?
Well, if we were City, we'd have all that fucking money. But I don't know. I don't know. It's funny because City is a good team, but I don't particularly think they're necessarily like that much better than us. But their confidence definitely outshines us. They're just arrogant. But I think that's why I like our team. Our team is they're pretty humble. They're down to earth guys, but they get shaken up really easily. It's almost like they get performance anxiety, and City will just come in and be like, whatever, fuck it, we're gonna win anyway. They have to kind of change their mentality a little bit. I think that our guys need to really realize that like we just dominate when we really want to, and not get intimidated by these other bigger teams, because even if they might be better than us, they're not that better than us. It's like pretty on par with where they're at.
So hopefully, I hope we win the league. But if we don't, because things happen, do you still think we should still continue with the manager?
Yes, because I don't see who else could replace him to get us over the line.
So that means you're okay that we come second next season as well. Because things are not changing,
Yeah.
right? And there is no way you will find out if you don't make a change. Okay, I'm not this crazy Arteta out guy, but the thing is, for 4 years you've been coming short, and it's not like coming short. It's like you top the league from like October into March, and then you just lose it.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
if you really want a different outcome, then I think we have to have the courage to try something new. And even if it doesn't work out, we know for sure that if we have kept Arteta, it will also be second.
right.
So
Well, I mean, I agree. I see what you're saying, because it is very frustrating to always come in second, but I just don't see anybody else that can come in and say, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and then change the outcome for the better. I think we're worse off without. Well, maybe down the years we might be better, but there's not going to be an immediate change. So it depends on what you want. Are Arsenal fans ready to kind of go through another shakeup and then maybe wait like 3-4 more years to like win a title, or are they willing to give Arteta another chance, which every year we get closer and closer? Because we're not worse off this year.
So the thing is, if you wait three or more years, Gabriel by that time will be 31. Saliba will be like 28 or 29.
Yeah.
Saka is also going to be like 29.
Yeah.
Look at all these players, Rice and everything. They will be getting older.
Yeah.
And I think this is the time to maximize them. We've tried, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just feel like we need to make use of these players right now. If we say, okay, we are still building, yeah, we are building for 4 years, but you have to make something happen. I mean, again,
Yeah, for sure.
the fans can't wait. The players themselves can't wait. They can't wait because they're getting older.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I think if we make a change, we'll find out. Either we win the league or we come second again.
Yeah, I mean it's what do you call it? We're kind of between a rock and a hard place, right? But I also don't think that necessarily age is a bad thing, because it makes the players a lot more wiser, a lot more like intuitive with each other. When like they've been playing with each other for so long, they synergize better. But yeah, I mean, we're not getting any younger, of course. But imagine like we have this team, right? That all of a sudden they're a little bit older. They're not aging. They're not fucking what's his name? They're not Luka Modric, right?
Yeah.
But they're still young enough to kind of like play really well, but old enough to be wise. And then if we sign some really good players, they take them under their wing. So it's going to be a good mix of both things. I don't know. It's you have to find a balance in that sense. I don't know. I'm just not one to say let's throw it all away if it's not getting the immediate result I want. I'm somebody that is like, okay, as long as we're getting closer and closer, let's keep pushing.
Do we think Mikel Arteta is the only person that can get this right?
I don't think he's the only person that can get this right, but I think he's the person that can get us the closest. I think there might be other people that can get it right in a way, but
We were not sure if Mikel Arteta was going to carry us from 8th to 2nd, right? Now we are in 2nd.
yeah.
The way we were not sure and we were thinking about finding a manager, that's the same way I'm thinking as well right now.
Yeah.
So it's not like an hatred or any campaign against Arteta, it's statistics.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, I was telling one of my guys in April, for the past 4 years, we played 16 games and we hardly maybe barely won 2 games or so. So there is a pattern and it's not getting fixed.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, when you look at a team like, and not to always throw Tottenham under the bus,
Yeah.
but their biggest issue is that they have great players. When they had Son and they had what was his name? I can't even think of his name right now. But they were a good team, but then because they didn't get results, they're like, we have to restructure, we have to fire this coach, we have to do this and that. And look where they are. You know, they never actually like take the time to grow something. They just kind of like, I don't like this, so then let's try it over again. Let's do something different. But it's like you have to like keep trying to find the rhythm, to find like your pace and everything. I understand because at this point we're like, okay, but we've been doing it for 4 years.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Remember when Di Matteo came to Chelsea? Come on this side. Remember when Di Matteo came to Chelsea?
Yes.
And they were almost losing. I think Chelsea was losing to Napoli 3-1 already, the first leg. And they came back in the quarterfinals. They came back second leg to win that game on aggregate. And they went ahead to win the Champions League at that time. Had they didn't sack their manager mid-season, they wouldn't find out if they were going to win the Champions League.
Right.
That is the first time they won the Champions League. So I'm not saying Arteta has not tried. I'm saying, can we try something else and see how
if it works?
Yeah.
If it works, yeah, I get it. But it's like, I mean, the thing is, like, if we try something else, it's not like, oh, okay, well, let's get Arteta back. It's
okay. That's done.
permanent.
Yeah, we'll move forward.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is, at least we tried. We are not sitting down, not doing anything, and to me, I'm not convinced that he's the only one that can get us to second, and he's the only one that can get us the Premier League title.
So who do you think can get us a title?
I'll go for a serial winner like Enrique in PSG, or even Cesc Fabregas from Como.
Oh, I love Cesc. Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's the reason why I used to watch Arsenal.
and if I don't want to win anything, if I want to come second again, I'll just put you in as my manager.
I feel that. I mean, I get it. But I don't know. I'm kind of the person that's like, don't fix it if it ain't broke. And I don't think we're broke. I just think that we're
just stagnated.
Huh?
We are just stagnated.
A little bit, yeah. We've hit a plateau. We kind of just need to shake something up, but we don't need a big shake up. It's just kind of like, let's change. I think we just need to be like, fuck it, go balls to the wall, just go for it, no hesitation, put in all your best people, and that's it. Like, no, none of this like, let's do this, let's try this. It's just he's a little bit too reserved in who he puts on as starters. Put your best people on right away, immediately.
Finally, do you think we are still winning either the Champions League or the Premier League? Do you think we win something?
I believe. I'm a believer. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. And if we don't, I'll be here next year. So
But logically, do you think we win something?
I think we will. I think we will. We can't. Now we can't come this far and not win shit.
Thanks so much, Arturo.
No. Thank you.